Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. So with Rose on the bench, here's the five for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got LeBron James. Durant is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Leonard in at the two-guard.
I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Pippen. And so, it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Tatum. He slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. LeBron against Pippen. LeBron kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Pippen.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And both free throws good for Pippen. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside, James. Leonard looking around. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Now here's Pippen. Tatum with a screen on Durant. Tatum against Leonard. Outside for Pippen. Outside, Kobe. Durant against Pippen. Goes back up. Count it.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. LeBron outside. O'Neal with the rebound. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Tatum on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Leonard. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Leonard. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And a check with the rebound. Warriors leading by 8. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
LeBron sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's pretty much all you can do. You throw your hands up, you try to get in his way, and it's still not enough.
Pippen against Durant. Pippen, the pass to Tatum. Back to Pippen. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard against Tatum. With the drive, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Pippen. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Pippen is out there with Bryant. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4 spot. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bryant. From the arc. Kobe from deep.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident going from deep.
Giannis against Chamberlain. James wide open. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Shaq. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. O'Neal's got 6.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's KD. And here's Leonard. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get ready. Let's hear it for all the
Antetokounmpo finds James. Outside for Durant. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the three.
Really easy catch and release, Jay, from KD.
Warriors leading by 6. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Kobe with a screen on KD. Bryant down low. James defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Bryant taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to LeBron. That shot misses. Nice D from Pippen. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Kobe. Great D that time from Durant.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep, Bryant. The offensive rebound, O'Neal. And the rejection by Giannis. LeBron up top, defended by Pippen. Tries the spin move. Here's James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal.
One on Pippen.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Outside Tatum. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Outside, KD. Second chance shot, Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks to Leonard. Here's Durant. 5 to shoot. Another shot over Tatum. Kicks it out to Leonard. James outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Pippen.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. That one misses. Warriors leading by 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A second chance effort. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Shaq down low. KD's on him. Hands it from downtown. Bryant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Chamberlain against Antetokounmpo. Inside, Giannis drops it in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
LeBron with it. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Kareem. Then it's James. And it's KD in at the 4 slot. Here's Leonard. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Leonard's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Durant against Pippen. Bryant right side. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Tipped away. James with it. Picked up by... What a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. People a little extra on that one.
Warriors leading by 5. Pippen outside. Kobe sets the pick for Pippen. Kobe against LeBron. Bryant left side. Shot clock at 3. From outside the arc. LeBron grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 5. It's Durant on the wing. LeBron dishes to Leonard. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's LeBron. And Tatum pulls it down. Bryant looking over the floor. Kobe with a screen on Durant. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now Giannis, guarded by Chamberlain. Giannis outside. That's short off the rim. Warriors leading by 5. Tatum passes to Pippen. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Pass to LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
First personal foul.
For Chicago, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Warriors leading by 4. Kobe going to work inside.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Outside Leonard. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to James. Leonard's got 5 now.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Tatum no good.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. both free throws good for LeBron. 1:19 left to play in the third. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Kobe. From past the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Now here's Giannis. 5 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Tatum. Back to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Leonard against Kobe. Clock at 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't tie it up as that one misses. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors ahead, up 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Warriors lead it. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Chamberlain is out there with Tatum. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
James, the pass to Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Outside Pippen. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And Leonard has it in the corner. Pass to LeBron. Fade away. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Pippen. Now here's Bryant. Covered by LeBron. Shakes him. LeBron against Kobe. Good D by LeBron. Now the Bulls with him. Giannis kicks to James. Outside Leonard to tie it up. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tatum passes to Pippen. And here's Kobe from the arc. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's LeBron. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the 3-ball.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. And Shaq with the slam.
And with that matchup, doing what he was able to do there, just muscling inside, he's not going to have a lot of problems.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Giannis. Pass to James. And they double up James. For three, Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tatum passes to Pippen. The shot missing.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum dishes to Pippen. For three, Kobe. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's James. It's blocked by Shaq. And he gets it back. And they'll keep possession. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Tatum no good. Bulls trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Durant. Hades, so efficient in there.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
Tatum against Leonard. Tatum kicks to Bryant. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door. Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
Line for 2. Scottie Pippen.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Now the Bulls with it.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Pippen. Giannis inside. Chamberlain on him. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Wilt Chamberlain, taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. And here's Leonard from 3. And Shaq pulls it down. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team's fourth.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. A nice shot by Katie. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Artest. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. James passes to George. The three. And the basket by Pippen.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Chamberlain. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Chicago ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Antetokounmpo with it. James, right side. And counted from 19 feet away.
As a defender, you just can't dwell on that. You got to move on. You did your job. LeBron hit a tough shot. Just keep playing that type of game.
Here's Artest. Pass to Chamberlain. To the paint. Here's Artest. George defending. Artest can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo surveys. Down low. Here's James. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Here's Artest. George defending. Leonard outside. Screen by O'Neal. Oh, there's the alley. Antetokounmpo outside. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Leonard passes to Curry. Pass to Artest. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. Lots of room. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here is James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with him about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Leonard outside. And here's Curry for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Here's Artest. And George with some nice D.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Leonard outside. From deep three-point land. That one is off. There's the horn. And it's a close game at the end of 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Stephen Curry. And it's Artest in at the 1. Here's James. O'Neal pulls it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Good work there as it goes. James has got 6.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Outside Curry. Here's Artest. Sends it home from three-point land.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Bulls trail by 3. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Knocks it loose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. The Warriors leading. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo covering. Leonard for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
James passes to Pippen. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Warriors lead by 4. Leonard up top. George defending. Screen by Leonard. Pass to Artest. 5 to shoot. Here's Chamberlain. Over Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Shot's good by James.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Leonard. There's the triple. James with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
George outside. George draws the double. The 3, James. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Leonard passes to Curry. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this game. Lets it go from the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 7.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Abdul-Jabbar passes to James. What a difficult 3. The King.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket. Pass
to Chamberlain. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. And that one good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. 1:05 left in the second period. Pass to Pippen. Pulls up at the elbow. That one rolls around and rims out. The Warriors lead by 3. Curry with it. Picked up by James. Here's Artest. Nice move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
It's his first trip to the line.
Ron Artest, 2 shots.
No good on that one. That one misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 3. It's George on the wing. Leonard defending. The 3, James. Chamberlain pulls it in. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the half. Leonard against George. Leonard outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The Bulls trail by 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Paul George. Then there's James, and it's Pippen in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
James left side. Pass to Pippen. George outside. A shot from the mid-range. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Artest. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
Ron Artest, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. And here is Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
For 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Artest. 10 points for him. And here's Curry for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds in the game. James double teamed. For the tie. They grab their own miss. Here's Pippen, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
The line for your Bulls, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. The Warriors leading. 90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Curry for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Pippen. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Here's Artest. George defending. Now here's Leonard. Tipped away. Here's Artest. Fires the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Artest has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. George for three. Nails it from three.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Here's our test. George defending. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's our test. And the Warriors with another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
1:52 left in the third. On the wing, Curry to the inside. O'Neal and hammers it home over the D.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter. It opens up passing lanes for him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shaquille O'Neal, one shot.
One shot.
Here's James. He's got 11. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Chamberlain. And here's Curry. Check by James. Curry, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pippen, pass to Antetokounmpo. 51 seconds left in the third. And they double up Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. The three, James. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Let's go with a three. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
James outside. Antetokounmpo, pass to James. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's George on the wing. Over Leonard. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. George has got 5 points now this quarter. Now Leonard. 6 points for him. The three.
Can he count it? Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter. And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top, up by 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's our test in at the 1. Here's Curry. LeBron with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Up top, George. Out to James. Back to George. Shot from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Pippen. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Good on the bucket.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here's our test. George defending. Here's O'Neal. Giannis with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pippen, no good. Pippen's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Curry looking it over. Paul George pulls it in. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. James outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard against George. For 3, James. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's our test. George defending. Outside O'Neal. Leonard right side. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. James outside. They get it back. Here's Pippen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep. And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Leonard for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first points in this one. Here's our test. George defending. Pass to Leonard. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. That one goes. Count it. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Here's James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. James passes to George. Here's Pippen. Cash. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Leonard. 50 seconds left in the fourth.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to James to take the lead. The Warriors pull it in.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Here's Pippen.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Ron Artest at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Now, here is James. The D's right on him. Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, he had a chance gets there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.
It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant. And it's James in at point guard. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Durant against Kobe. Durant, the pass to LeBron. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kobe for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pippen against James. KD sets the pick for James. Durant, the pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by LeBron. Here's Golden State now. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here's Bryant. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pippen misses.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Releases from 15. Pippen with the bucket.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's hear it for your Chicago Gangsters.
Now here's Durant. James outside. KD, a screen on Pippen. James dishes to Giannis. That one falls.
I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Left side, Bryant, and stolen by Leonard. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis, no good. The Bulls with the lead. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Durant. LeBron outside. The three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Bryant has the open look, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Kobe with the steal. And then Pippen slams it in.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Warriors trail by 3. And here is KD. Still without a basket.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. LeBron's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Pass to Kobe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. Goes back up. And Chamberlain drops it in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. And here's KD for 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. James covering. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. From deep three-point land. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's Chicago up 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
The Bulls leading by 3. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Antetokounmpo. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Shaq in at the center, filling out the middle.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
KD with it. No scoring in this one. Outside, James. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Kobe shoots the 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
KD against Pippen. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Pass to KD. And here is O'Neal. Some nice passing by Golden State here. LeBron has doubled. Just his first attempt. And it's Leonard missing. The Bulls leading by 5. Pippen, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Basket counts.
And just look at the grace, the agility,
versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. Shaq with the screen. Leonard looking over the floor. Giannis kicks to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen with it. Pass to Chamberlain. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Durant. They could use a bucket. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And here's Bryant outside. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Assisted by
contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. And once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Outside Durant, fires the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Bryant, fires from deep. There's the 3 ball by Bryant.
Firing back, Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Outside Durant from downtown. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Pass to LeBron. Tips it out to Giannis. Back to James. From range, LeBron is good.
3 points.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Bulls. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. You are so close. Let's hear it for the participant.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Chamberlain is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kobe. And it's Pippen in at the 3. KD against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's James outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pippen, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Kobe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No coverage that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And stolen by Chamberlain. Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The shot by Kobe, no good. Warriors trail by 10, and Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Back to Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Kevin Durant, second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Bulls, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Attention fans, now on the court is your ice.
Here's James. Nice spin off the left rim and in. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kobe. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 12.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. KD sets the pick for LeBron. Fires for 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Kobe. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one's good. James.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
6 the three-pointer. Bryant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's James. He's got 15. Lots of room. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. LeBron sets the screen for KD, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. For 3, Kobe. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, the team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Down by 15. Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chicago grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bryant passes to Pippen. On the wing, Bryant. He's got 20. Outside Leonard. Got it up. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kawhi Leonard. James is out there with Durant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Antetokounmpo in a power forward. Kobe, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
KD looking around. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Shaq. Hits the jump hook.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Bryant with a screen on LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Great tee that time from Leonard.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
And it's Durant missing. The Bulls leading by 10. Kobe kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Bucket is good.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander and the way that he's working. He's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happened.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Sweet move, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. No good on that one. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Kobe for three. Sinks the triple. Bryant's got 12 points here in the second half.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And the Warriors miss again.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kobe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. LeBron against Pippen. Lobbed up there for Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Like the connection there. KD has his teammates looking out for him. An outstanding alley-oop that time.
Outside, Kobe, a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Durant. Leonard with the ball. Now Giannis. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Giannis has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Outside, Kobe. A three ball. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Golden State. James finds KD. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Nice D from Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Kobe. 5 to shoot. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. Now here's Giannis. He's guarded closely. LeBron against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Shaq. The drive by LeBron. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kobe, that's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to James for the three.
LeBron James, 3.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Pippen in at the point.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Leonard against James. Outside Durant. James, a screen on Antetokounmpo. For 3, Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
James outside. Pass to Pippen. Back to James. Lets it fly. Chamberlain pulls it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Curry's shot is off. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. From the high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Right side Durant. Over on Antetokounmpo. Durant, no good. Now here's Curry. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering. The 3 from Curry. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago trailing here. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The 3, James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Wembanyama. No good off the glass. And here's Durant. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Pippen, pass to O'Neal. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
James, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest.
At the line for the Bulls, LeBron James. One shot.
James, no good on the free throw.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
James can't get it to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by one. Outside Curry. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. 4 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Chicago with a rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's James. And he gets that one. James has got 7 points.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Wembanyama up top. Leonard outside. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity, and he gets it to go.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The Warriors trailing. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got James, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4-man position. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Pippen, the pass to James. They set the screen. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. Pippen's got his second bucket of the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. James, a screen on Leonard. Pippen, pass to O'Neal. And here's James. He's covered by Curry. Fades and shoots for 3. Durant at the arc. KD drains it.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Warriors trail by 4. Now Antetokounmpo hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Wembanyama. And here's Curry for 3. Unanswered 3 from Curry.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
These last beds on the court now is yours.
Here's Pippen. He's got 5. And there's James from the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Pippen for 3. James. Here's O'Neal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Wembanyama. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. The Bulls trail by 3. James outside. Pass to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
5 to shoot. Here's James. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Warriors lead by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. The 3 from Wembanyama. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo covering. Curry with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
At the line for the Dubs.
Hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Chamberlain, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Durant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And the Warriors with possession. Big run right now for them, 11-2. Back to Curry. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Pippen, pass to James. 34 seconds left in the second period. Over Leonard. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Warriors lead by 7. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Leonard's got 5 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The 3, James. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot draw. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Wembanyama out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make him play for him.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. From outside the arc. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Durant's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 5. Curry with it. 16 points for him. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Curry's got 18.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Pass to Pippen. Back to James. Fades back. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Leonard passes to Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo up top. Lets the three fly. And there's Curry on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth slow down domination. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. James outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. The three from Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. The three, Durant. Offensive board. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Give him 8.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
On the wing, Curry. They set the pick. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from James. Pass to Pippen. Back to James. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Leonard on the wing. Count it! Leonard for 3.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. James, right side. Over Leonard. The shot by James, no good. The Warriors lead by 7. Antetokounmpo, outside. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Here to come, the GS Breakers. That is your GS Breakers.
On defense, the Warriors. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Screen by O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Pippen. And again, Chicago, no good. Goes up on the wing. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Pippen. Back to James. Here's Pippen. Leonard defending. Curry against James. James double teamed. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Warriors lead by 10. Now here's Curry. 24 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Durant. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And James has got the ball here for the Bulls. A 12-point game on the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's James in at the 3 slot. It's James on the wing, and they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And here's Wembanyama. Leonard outside. The 3 ball. Durant pulls it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Leonard looking over the floor. Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Deflects the pass. And here they come. Here's James. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Durant.
Capable of defending every position on the floor. Giannis's long arms and athleticism wreak havoc on this end.
Outside Wembanyama. 4-3. Offensive rebound. And here's Curry for 3. Can't get it to drop.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Durant, no good.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out. Bulls trail by 12. Durant, the pass to James. Pass to O'Neal. Out to James. Now here's Durant. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from 3. But KD, he's just able to score.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Leonard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by James. James double teamed. And the basket by Pippen.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Pippen. And he makes it on the layup. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. From deep, Wembanyama. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 9. James up top. Leonard defending. The kick to Durant. The deep ball from KD.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
The Warriors lead by 6. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is James. That one drops for him.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
A minute 22 left in the game. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Outside Curry. This one for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Offensive rebound. O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Right side Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Offline with a 3.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Oh, solid D from Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. So Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Stephen Curry.